Orders, they were coming in back to back to back to back. So that was womp womp. I might just be official. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. My name is Keisha D. Hollis, and I am back with another video. Today we're actually going to do both DoorDash and Instacart. So the last time we talked, I was doing the challenge, right? Yeah. So I did get the $50 challenge. And what I had to do was I had to complete 5 deliveries in order to get an additional $50 from DoorDash, which I did get that. So that's awesome. But then I do remember speaking to you all about an additional 5 deliveries for $50 because I had the option. Once I clicked back on DoorDash that same day, I still had the option to click DoorDash for 5 deliveries for $50. However, found out once you complete the 5 deliveries, that was it. DoorDash was only going to honor $150. So that was womp womp. So when I talked with the lady yesterday about it, I was like, look, when I got back on the app, I was able to dash again for 5 additional deliveries. And it said I can get $50. And it was from October 3rd until October 9th. So she was like, and then what was so funny, she laughed at me. She was like, haha, we're not going to give you an additional $50. And I was like, you know what? This is my first dash. And so I didn't know, so it is what it is, but I did get the first $50. I'm cool with that. So what we're going to do is get out in DoorDash, and I'm going to include Instacart in the mix as well. So come along. Look what I got. I might just be official. All right, y'all. So let's see what we can get today. Instacart is looking real good in this area today. I'm surprised. It's today is Wednesday, if I didn't tell you. So something just disappeared. So it looks like Costco and Aldi, and then there are 2 different Publix, but it's like maybe 20 minutes away from where I'm at now that is in need of shoppers. So that's for Instacart. Now let me look at Dash. With Dash, it doesn't show that my area is busy anymore, but it does show the next city over, which is like 15 minutes away, is busy. So I don't know. I am going to multi-app today because I don't have a particular goal, but I do want to try to work until maybe 6 o'clock today, 6 to 6:30. I had a goal to start at like 11:30. From 11:30, I wanted to work from 11:30 to 2, and then 2 to 2:30 I was going to take a break, and then from 2:30 to 6:30 that's when I wanted to finish with either DoorDash or Instacart. But our aunt, my husband is out for break with the school, so our aunt, she called us to eat lunch with her, so we went and ate lunch with her. So now after lunch, we're now getting into the groove of actually doing some Instacart or DoorDash. So with that said, I'm trying to figure out where I want to start. I'm just gonna put them on and roll with the flow. How about that? So I'll come back and let you all know when I get a order. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. I went ahead and logged into DoorDash, and it was telling me that I needed to go to a different area to dash. I couldn't stay in my home area. And this is new to me, this is actually what my 4th DoorDash. I'm not familiar with, how everything works. So right now I'm just riding around trying to get a good dash. I had 2 that came through. One was for tropical smoothie to go, I think like 6.2 miles or something like that. And then I just received another one saying to go 5.2 miles for, I think it was like 6 something for $5. So I didn't accept that as well. So yeah, I'm still just trying to understand now. Am I no longer able to dash now? Do I have to schedule it, or are they telling me that I need to go based on where the need is? Which, I mean, it's cool, but again, I'm driving out of my zone, having to go to that particular area, which is gas. So we will see. I'll let you know how this day go. I might have to, once I get to the certain spot that I'm headed to now, if I see that I'm not picking up any dash orders, I might go ahead and just flip it to Instacart, because I do know the area where I'm headed to now shows that the car is hot. So I'll check in with you. Okay, so I did grab a Instacart order, and it's taking me to Family Dollars. Once I get there, I'll only have to drive like 1.6 miles, and The order was for $6.64. Not the best, but it's getting me going. Okay, so we are here at Family Dollar, and I have to shop for 3 items, which totals 4 units. Let's grab these, and I'll come back and show you what I got. All right, so I order secured. So once I got in there, she started adding more items to the to her cart. So it actually went bad. Total items were 7 with 8 units. So now I got to get it to her before 4:10 p.m. and it's now 4 o'clock. So let's roll. All right, so delivery is complete. She had a lot of cleaning items, and actually she had one item. It's the LA Fabulous. It's like a Fabuloso or something like that, but it's not Fabuloso. But I've always wanted to try that particular product, and I might just go back and get it. But yeah, so we are done with that one. So that was an Instacart order. I'm trying to decide whether I want to get on DoorDash and see where it takes me. So I'm gonna get to this stop sign real quick and see what DoorDash is talking about, and I'll pick you all up once I get an order. Alright, y'all, so your girl has been rolling. I've had 3 orders so far after the Family Dollar order that I could not get to because it was just coming back to back. So after the Family Dollar, I had a Little Caesars order, then I had a Papa John's order, and then I also had a McDonald's order. So those are completed. So now I'm waiting for my next batch. I have, I think, like 30 minutes left. I said that I was going to dash until 6 o'clock, and it's 5:31 now. So I might drive to my area and see if I can catch anything. If not, I'll just stay in this area since this area is popping. So I'll come back and check in with you all if I get something else. So I got another order. Actually, I had stopped by Walmart and put Dash on pause because I needed to get some toothpaste. And now that I'm back and turned DoorDash on, it asked me to pick up a Subway order back in the Walmart and take it 1.1 mile. For $4.50. So yes, absolutely, that will add to my total. Order secured, so we are headed to drop off the Subway order. So I'll check in with you in a minute. Order complete. I'm getting another order for Zaxby's for $8, and it's 3.7 miles. I have to deliver it by. Oh, it's gone. I waited too long. Kind of tired, y'all. But might pick up one more. We'll see. Alright, y'all, so it is the end of the day. It is currently 6:37 p.m. I'm out here getting my truck washed because it was a little dusty and I wanted to get her washed earlier, but those DoorDash orders, they were coming in back to back. So I was like, you know what, let me get it in while it's good. So yeah, so my start time today was 3:11. So I actually have 1 hour and 23 minutes of active dash time, but my overall dash time was 3 hours and 18 minutes, and I had a total of 4 orders. So it really wasn't a lot, but it was enough. You know, something is better than nothing. So my dash total for today was $26.66, and then I actually did a Instacart order as well, which my total earnings from that was $7.03. So my total from both Dash and Instacart was $33.69. So again, just testing the waters, and this is just the first day back of my second week doing Instacart and DoorDash. So I'm okay with that. I'll take that. So right now we're about to head home and eat dinner, and then I'll get back out here tomorrow. And as you know, we're gonna roll together. So I will see you tomorrow.